Hi, I'm Sebastian with Crankbrothers, and today we'll cover some of the features on the TT17. Our TT17 toolkit includes a unique spring-loaded storage case, the versatile S.O.S multi-tool, S.O.S, CO2 and chain breaker, proper tire tools, including a lever, plug kit, and a CO2 cartridge. Let's get into more detail. Press the spring-loaded release buttons and rotate to open the tubes. Set aside the contents. Detach the tire lever from the storage case. This also serves as a chain breaker handle. More on that later. Choose the position on the frame with the release buttons facing up. Using a 3mm hex, tighten the screws to 2 Nm. Snap the tire lever into the center of the storage case. Put contents back into the tubes, compress the buttons, and rotate to the closed position. One side houses a storage tube, which is great for a patch kit, zip ties, emergency cash, or whatever you like. If you'd prefer to carry a CO2 cartridge, replace the storage tube and thread on a 16 or 20 gram CO2 all the way. The small storage lid contains the tire plugs. Ensure the button is in place to secure the assembly. The other side contains the multi-tools and CO2 chain breaker, held together with a connector. Ensure the button is in place when storing the assembly. Our multi-tool can be used in a few ways: T-handle, inline, or L-style. 8mm hex adapter is located inside the multi-tool, held by a magnet. Insert onto the end of the 5mm hex bit. This is designed for emergency use with a 30 Nm max torque. The chain link storage is compatible with 10 to 12 speed chain links, not included. Held in place by magnets internally. To use the tire lever, detach and use as normal. Remove the S.O.S multi-tool from the storage tube. Open bit and rotate the tire plug tool until it makes contact to the opposite side. Place one tire plug onto the fork tool. Stabilize the tire sidewall and push the plug into the tire halfway. Hold the plug in place, twist gently, and remove the fork tool from the tire. Remove the CO2 chain breaker from the assembly. Slide the storage button off the head. Thread the cartridge into the CO2 inflator head until it bottoms out and punctures. The inflator will not allow the air to pass through yet. Fit the CO2 inflator over the tip of the valve, press firmly. Hold the inflator and unthread the cartridge a quarter turn to inflate the tire. The further you unthread it, the faster the CO2 will flow. The CO2 cartridge will become very cold. After the tire is inflated, thread the cartridge in to stop the gas flow. Remove the assembly from the valve. Close, press the valve. Release any remaining gas before separating the CO2 inflator. Recycle the cartridge. Remove the CO2 chain breaker from the multi-tool assembly. Slide the storage button off the head. Remove the tire lever and insert the non-hook side of the tire lever into the base of the chain tool, opposite of the pin. This is your handle. Using the 3mm hex, unthread the breaker pin far enough to insert the chain link. Place the tool under the chain and align the breaker pin with the link pin. Hold your thumb over the chain link and turn the 3mm to push the chain pin through the link. Once the service is complete, thread the breaker pin into the CO2 chain breaker body until it's fully seated. 3 common spoke wrench sizes are included. Use the tightest fit possible when tightening spoke nipples. The valve core tool is also integrated into the CO2 chain breaker and functions a similar way. For more leverage on tight spoke nipples or valves, you can insert the tire lever into either side of the head. That's a wrap on the TT17. For more details, visit crankbrothers.com.